2024 Premier Sunsation 230. Sitting in a white pearl panels with black hammered railing. Sits on a tandem axle trailer. Beautiful boat, a very tasteful color scheme. We have a black power bimini top with a black canvas set up on here. The white paint from the pearl white paint powder coat on here has a matte finish. So non-reflective, but we have that beautiful powder coated rail. I love the finish on this. It's kind of a dark gunmetal look to it. This is sitting on a PTX center tube. It's a 28-inch PTX triple tube setup for an amazing ride. Super efficient through the water. We do have integrated docking lights at the corner castings in stainless steel. Flip up cleats on this. Our trailer also has a nice ladder with a railing leading up to the bow. We did chrome Premier logos on the side. Everything looks really nice. This boat is set up with a 200 horsepower Yamaha 4-stroke engine, stainless steel prop. Pairs nicely with this 23-footer, pushing it just a hair under 40 miles an hour on the top end. PTX hull, as you can see, it's a nice V hull to it with reverse chines on these corners, which is going to naturally create lift and divert spray away from these side tubes, which is going to make for a much quieter, more efficient ride. The V bottom is going to give it a softer ride in choppy water, and overall this boat just feels extremely sturdy. You can see the cross members are fully covered, and our outer tubes do have a spray strake on the inner part. It's a very, very nice, clean setup. We do have the optional ski tow bar on the back with the illuminated Premier logos on the sides, which looks really cool. And you can see this entire wraparound rail here with the chains across enable you to utilize these rear benches while you're underway. A couple speakers in the back of the boat as well. Just a sharp looking pontoon we've got here. Let's hop inside, check out the interior. Before we do that, you're going to see the ricochet ladder system, which is specific to Premier. So if you leave this thing down and start to drive away, the water pressure will flip the ladder up for you, which is pretty cool. Hopping in. This is the RL setup for rear lounge. So you have a very versatile seating layout in this boat in the way of this back seat and back lounge area. So you can see we've got the double bench configuration set up now. So you have a rear facing bench and a forward facing bench. These seat backs can be adjusted. So for example, we can pull up on this, lay it flat. We could flip that seat backwards and have a nice forward facing lounge. You can have a rear facing lounge. There's a lot of different things you can do with this setup. There's a lot of storage underneath this as well. As you flip it open, this runs all the way to the back. We do have our battery and our JL amplifier and subwoofer in there as well. There are several cup holders and storage compartments in here. I didn't even talk about the colors. We have sandstone, desert sand on our interior vinyl. It's this nice light tan with the darker brown accents on it. And then we did the tweed material here, as you can see. And then it has driftwood flooring. This is a woven material all throughout the interior of the boat. Extremely easy to keep clean. It's going to stay nice and cool on a hot day and is super, super durable. As we walk forward into the interior, we have two captain's chairs. Fully adjustable. Obviously, they have armrests. The seat back is adjustable as far as the angle, and you can slide and rotate these to make adjustments. We have a nice elevated helm, get the driver up, and for better visibility over everyone sitting in the front of the boat. And our helm setup is going to have, first off, a depth finder on the left. We have the speedo and trim tack on the left, tachometer, fuel gauge, and voltage meter on the other gauge on our right side, a wireless clamping phone charger. You come down here, you're going to see a full-on JL head unit. So this boat has 6 JL interior speakers, just like this, and they are RGB. So you have color-changing lights there, as well as the kick panels below the seats are illuminated, and you can change those along with the speakers. I mentioned before, we do have a power top, so we have the switch to pull the tower up. And hydraulic steering for this with the adjustment down here, so you can pick how much assist you want based on what you're doing. A nice steering wheel in the center, Yamaha controls on the right, and a storage cubby here up top. Down in the floor, another benefit of the PTX hull is this opening into your storage in the center tube is massive. Most boats have a tube, obviously. This boat having a hull, you can open up this area straight down into the bottom of the boat, which continues from here all the way back to about where the seat starts back here. So a lot of room in there. Great spot for a cooler, great spot for your boat cover, wakeboard, skis, whatever kind of gear you have along with you on the lake. Underneath the helm, we have a trash can that swings out, as well as a paper towel holder for those surprise spills that happen when you're hanging out on the lake. Our seats up front have a nice just bench seating here with forward-facing lean backs on either side. This side does open up. It's a great spot for a trash can to drop into. And if we open up our seats, we have self-supporting hinges on all the seats, and then down underneath, plenty of storage space as well. We have our 4 boat fenders, as you can see on this side, and then on the other side we have the entire boat cover down in there. There are charging outlets at every single seating inlay in the boat, as well as a couple in the back by the lounge, and cup holders all around. Up front, we have a clear gate, so if you're coming up to the dock, the boat lift, the trailer, you've got great visibility right through the gate, so you know kind of where you're aiming the boat if you're trying to be precise with parking. Our bimini top, again, power bimini, opens up and deploys all the way up, basically towards the helm here. So everyone in the back seat's getting some good shade, as well as the captain / co-captain. Room for 15 people on this boat, and this is just a cool setup. I love this layout, super versatile. If you have any questions on this Sunsation 230, hit us up here at N3 Boatworks for more info. You can reach us at 317-845-9253, or hit us up at n3boatworks.com for more pictures and video of this beautiful Sunsation.